Hello and welcome to Optics Trade's YouTube channel. Today we'll be making another short review, this time about Spitfire AR, Vortex's Prism scope. Vortex are an optics manufacturing company that have been around since 2002. They have got quite popular in the recent years since their products have a great price-performance ratio and also come with one of the best warranty terms out there. Their products are made in China, Japan, Philippines and USA. Vortex makes optics for every price class. As I mentioned, this device is made specifically for an AR platform and it comes with a Picatinny Weaver mount underneath. It weighs approximately 320 grams and is 11.5 centimeters long. The design is nice, and what is also nice is that the lenses are protected with these flip-up caps. These are a nice addition and they come in the box. They come together with the device when you purchase it. It is also quite robust and designed to withstand harsh conditions. The illumination is powered by an AAA battery, and the battery compartment is located here underneath the optical part. The replacement can be done quickly. Since this cap is easy to unscrew, you just need a coin or a special tool, and this wavy surface will also help you unscrew it. The prism scope that I have here uses a DRT reticle, and DRT stands for Dual Ring Tactical. And here on page 4 in the instruction manual you can see what a reticle looks like. The reticle is etched onto the glass, which is great since you can still see the reticle if the battery dies. Now the reticle, this DRT reticle, is quite untypical for a prism scope because it has no holdover points. Now let's just look at it again. And you can see that it has no holdover points, but Vortex came up with a solution for this, so when you purchase the device you will also get a BDC dial, which I have here. Now you can replace the dial that's already installed with this one, and this will compensate for the lack of the holdover points. More about this will be said later on. The device operates on 1x magnification, so it can be used as a substitute for a red dot. People with astigmatism will find prism scope with a 1x magnification to be a better choice than a red dot sight, since it has a diopter knob which allows the user to set the diopter so that it is adjusted to his or her eye. Now the diopter is located here on the ocular. You have to remove the flip-up cap, and now you can set it so that it is adjusted to your eye. The device also allows the adjustment of elevation and windage with the help of these two turrets here. They are nicely protected with caps, which can be easily unscrewed thanks to the rugged surface. The clicks are nice and crisp, as you can hear. They can also be easily felt. They're not too loud, but they produce just enough noise so that you can clearly hear them. And the elevation turret seems to be a little easier to rotate than the windage turret. Now as you can see here, one click equals half MOA. So what this basically means is that if the device is zeroed at 50 meters, one click equals approximately 0.7 centimeters, and if the device is zeroed at 100 meters, the one click equals approximately 1.5 centimeters. The rotation can also be seen on the turrets. As you can see, these are counterclockwise turrets. With the device, you get an optional BDC dial, which I have here and which we talked about earlier on. This BDC dial is made for 5.56 NATO caliber, which is derived from 223 Remington. To install it, you simply have to remove the existing dial with a hex wrench that is provided in the box, and then you simply replace it. This procedure is explained in detail here on page 8 in the instruction manual. This BDC dial is a really nice addition to a Prism scope meant to be used on an AR platform. And as you can see, it is marked in yards. And each numeral on the dial corresponds to 100-yard increments. When shooting, you have to know the distance you're shooting at. So, for example, if you're shooting at 300 meters, let's just imagine that this dial is already installed on the device. If you're shooting at 300 meters, you have to align this white dot here with number 3 on the BDC dial. So the use is quite simple. Let's move on to the Illumination System, which is also quite easy to operate. To turn it on, you have to press either one of these two buttons located underneath the ocular. And when you turn it on, the illumination will be in red. You can also switch to green illumination, as is typical for Prism scopes. You just have to press both of these buttons simultaneously to get to the green illumination. To increase illumination, press button up, and to decrease it logically, press down. So quite simple. There are 12 illumination intensity levels altogether. The first 2 are meant to be used with night vision equipment. Now, if you accidentally leave Spitfire with brightness set to level 8 or more, it will automatically switch to level 6 after 2 hours of inactivity. And if there is no activity for more than 12 hours, the unit will shut down automatically to preserve battery. When a button is pushed, the unit will return to previous brightness setting and previous color setting. The device features Vortex VIP warranty, which means that if anything happens to this device, you will be given a new one free of charge for as long as it is being manufactured. So this is quite generous from Vortex. In the package, along with Spitfire AR, you also get a hexagonal tool. You will also get a lens cloth, a battery, an operation manual, and lens covers, which are already put on. Now, this short review is nearing its end, so we'll just wrap it up. What we like about this scope is that it comes at a low price, and it definitely has a good price-performance ratio. It comes with a BDC dial, which compensates for the lack of a reticle with no holdover points, which is a nice move by Vortex, an interesting move. We like that it also has these nice flip covers, which are can be easily removed if you want to remove them, and they can also be easily opened and closed. And the fact that it's powered by an AAA battery, which is easy to get. You can purchase it in almost any store out there. It also has cap protected turrets, which these caps protect the turrets from potential blows. Now, for the price, you get a very decent Prism scope for an AR platform. And since it operates on 1x magnification, it is a really nice substitute for a red dot for people with astigmatism. I hope that this short review was useful. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you guys next time.